You are known to do amazing videos in your career, but this video hit completely different, bro. And I told you this.
Wow.
Strong God featuring Greg Cox, man. This song, the message, the timing. And what's funny about this, Kirk, you wrote this song over a year ago.
Yeah.
Well over a year ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
And for that song to be, I'm talking about, Kirk, every lyric, all the content, every verse, everything you're saying played out in 2020. This album came out in 2019.
Yeah.
It's crazy,
yeah.
Man. So you tell me, like, what was the concept behind, because you always do social conscious songs on your album. What made you want to do something like that?
Well, I think the first thing that I want to say is that I think it's sad that songs that speak of ills a year ago, or 5 years ago, or 10 years ago, or 20 years ago, Marvin Gaye's "What's Going On," or different song, self-destruction, or you know, don't believe the hype, or you know, just whatever songs it is, you know, from Public Enemy, Fight the Power. You know, I think that it's unfortunate as well that these songs remain relevant, that at some point you don't want them to be relevant anymore.
Yeah.
You know, that's what's disappointing, is that at some point we like there are songs, like nobody's singing about car wash no more. Car wash, you know, it's because that was a period in time that people have moved on from, but we're still talking about social justice like Martin Luther King is still alive. And I think that
become like it came out last week.
Exactly. And I think that that's a sad thing, you know, to celebrate it. I think also does a disservice to what the new song needs to be. We can't sing a new song because we're still singing the old one. Woo. And so we've got to be able to try to have a conversation about that as well. And so when you talk about Strong God, let me also give context. When I'm talking about strong God, I'm not talking about that our God has never not been strong. I'm talking about that many people have different gods, because people's idea of God is not always monolithic. For some people, money is their God. For some people, politics is their God. For some people, sex is a God. For some people, power is a God. But I'm talking about this theological conversation that if you focus on the problems that are seen, then you miss the power that is unseen. And that before things are physical and visible, they are spiritual and invisible. And so I'm trying to lead people to be able to say that, to be able to really not to just try to pull the fruits off the tree, you're not really dealing with the root. That the problem of the root is that we are spiritually deficient. And because as a society, as a human race, that we will never get the race right until we get race right. And so in order to get race right, we've got to go back to the starting line and get the race right. And the race is, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. The spiritual wickedness, spiritual principalities, and the high places. That race, before it is a systemic issue, before it is a socioeconomic issue, before it is an issue of racism or classism or tribalism, that it is an issue of spiritual sickness of the soul. And until we deal with the sickness of the soul, all we're going to be doing is putting Band-Aids on the problem. And you can't put Band-Aid on cancer. If you try to put Band-Aid on a cancer wound, the cancer just going to reveal itself over and over and over and over again. And so we keep revisiting these issues of Black men, black women in the streets. We keep dealing with the issues of weaponization. We keep dealing with the issues of criminalization. We keep dealing with all these systemic issues that reveal themselves every 5 to 10 years, because we're not dealing with the true issue,